Hey you guys, it's Melissa from White Castle with Books, and this is an update video after I haven't been posting for I think about a year and a half now, which you can clearly see that there have been some changes. So I'm just gonna update you guys on what we've been doing, what's been going on in this crazy life we're leading, and kind of where I want to take this channel from now on. Okay, so I think the last time that I posted, we were living in Omaha, Nebraska. At that time, we still just had 2 kids. Grace. And my husband was working for a different power line company. And since then, we got a dog, which I'll show a picture. We moved back to Vernal for we went to Vernal for a little while, then we drove out to Kentucky together, and we were there for about 5 days, and then we went to Brownsville, Texas, which we were going to look for new employment there, and that didn't really end up working out. We spent about a month and a week in Brownsville, Texas, which was really cool, but we just ended up deciding that it wasn't for us, at least at that time. So then I went back to Utah for a while, and my husband went to Florida and worked for another company. That didn't end up working out very well, and so he moved back to Utah with us, and we lived in our trailer. We lived in our trailer next to my parents for a little while, and then we lived on our property for a while for the summer, and we had Grace, who is about 7 months old now, and she is just so much fun. After we lived on our property for the summer, as it started to get cold, we decided to get an apartment in Vernal because we're still kind of trying to decide exactly what we're going to do with our land. And so we got an apartment in Vernal, and my husband started working for a company that's based out of Vernal. This is Vernal, Utah. Based out of Vernal, but they do a lot of work all over because Vernal is in a recession after the oil field, so he's working in North Dakota, and that is currently where we are in North Dakota. We're in a hotel room in Dickinson right now. We're just out here for a visit. So right now our plan is currently just to have me travel out with the kids quite a bit so that we can see we can be with Adam a lot, and they can see their dad a lot. Oh, goodness. And keep the land and keep our apartment in Vernal. But our plans change, all the time. So, anyway, moving on with this channel, I've kind of realized that I don't want to just do the typical BookTube channel. I don't want to just do, TBRs and what I read that month and stuff like that. I mean, I might do it a little bit, but I don't want to feel bound to that. I've been thinking a lot about communication lately. It's something that I'm really passionate about, and I want to learn more about it. And so I kind of have this vague idea that I'm going to take this channel kind of in a different way and talk about more personal experiences and kind of try to explore and learn a lot about communication skills. Obviously, I believe that, a huge way that people communicate is through writing. It's not necessarily like a sit-down conversation, but it's a way that you can communicate deeper ideas and deeper meanings to people across time, really. We have books. Our oldest communications are through writing, and so reading and writing are a huge part of communication, and I'm really fascinated by that, but I'm also fascinated by modern communication and how it's been affected with technology and just stuff like that. But I want to keep posting this channel, and I want to keep exploring the ideas that I'm kind of vaguely creating in my mind, but I also don't really want to feel like a pressure to have a specific quality of video. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself before. I would try to do it when the kids were sleeping or distracted so that there wasn't any background noise, and I would try to get perfect lighting, and I would try to, you know, I'd do makeup and hair, and it was too much pressure for me, and I would rather just be able to post and not feel like I have to like put on this persona of, you know, having everything under control and stuff, because I definitely don't. And I want to be able to just kind of show more of that. Hold on, buddy. I'll get you a drink. Where's your water? Is your water on the table? Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. What I'm currently working on right now is I'm in a writing group, which is fantastic, and I'm writing the second version of a novel that I've been working on for over a year now. And it's more like a first draft, because the first draft that I wrote is very different from this draft, but they're similar enough, so I guess this is kind of the second draft. And I've been working a lot on that, and I've been trying to squeeze in reading as well, and so I'm excited to see where that leads. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.